All right, y'all, let's talk about this Baby Registry 101 list that I've created. So let's start off with this DockATot knockoff. And I say knockoff because it's technically not the DockATot brand. But notice, it's a little bit more inexpensive and it's the same exact thing. So I threw this on our list because it was great. I mean, you can toss them in this and they're not going to roll off. It's easily portable. You can take it travel if you need to. It's a great item to have for any new mom. We've got this really awesome toy that we could use for tummy time. We could also play with our feet. It lights up. It makes noise. It's got moving parts. All of the necessities for a little baby to play. And then, of course, I was lucky enough to find someone on Facebook Marketplace, which is what I always recommend. Try finding these items on Facebook Marketplace first, y'all, because kids grow out of them so fast, or some kids just don't even enjoy them, so their parents have to find something else, so they don't even get used and get sold. But in any case, so I found my set, 2 car seats and 4 bases on Facebook Marketplace. These just so happen to also go with the stroller frame that's also on this list that we'll see here in a minute. They're very easy. They grow with the girls. Very, very easy to slide the headrest up so that way as they get taller, they will still fit in the car seat. The car seat bases, again, very easy to get in and out of the car. The car seats just snap right in once you've got the base in. If for some reason you don't have the base, the car seat very easily just straps in with the, oh my gosh, the seat belt. Couldn't think of that word. Next, we've got some Free and Gentle detergents, always a new mom necessity. Wipe warmer, we have one. Now, my girls don't care if the wipes are warm or cold. But this is something that we just keep in the nursery. It just stays in there, and the wipes are always warm when they're in the nursery. But when we're on the go, room temp. Now, my warmer is also in my nursery organizer. I love this nursery organizer because it can hang, which saves space, but it can also hang on many different surfaces or places. Like, it could hang on the end of the crib, or mine's hanging on the wall next to the changing table. You could hang it off of a tension rod or something of that nature. It's got a lot of different hooks, clips, and loops for you to do that. So I loved that little caddy. This diaper caddy is definitely one that I have in my car. I keep it in between the car seats. Just extra diapers, extra blankets, wipes. I think I've got some toys in there. I do have the backseat car organizers. I think these are so awesome. I don't have all the fun, cool things they have yet. Mine have more like mosquito nets, mosquito spray, sunscreen. But once the kids get older, I'm sure we'll fill it with cooler stuff. We are a water family, so we did get the girls 2 of these Mambo baby floats. I love these because I don't have to blow them up. And the girls can flip over front facing or back facing. They clip in. There's a footrest. This is the front facing mode that Tommy prefers. This is the back facing mode that Tilly prefers. There's a great little mesh awning thing there that covers them from the sun. So yeah, I bit the bullet on this and we got them each their own. But we're going to use them. And I believe they hold up to 40 pounds. And my girls we're 6 months and we're just barely hitting 14 pounds. So we'll be using those for a while. Always need some footed sleep and play rompers. I try to find the ones that have the sleeves with the mitten, like the foldable mittens that can pop around the hands. Just because it's less laundry and you don't have to use as many mittens. Always need some onesies. You're going to need the mittens. I don't care if it's July in Texas and when your kid is born, girl, you're going to want the mittens because they're going to scratch their face. Trust me. My girls were wild women scratching their face. With the socks, I don't recommend even bothering with the newborns. If I were you, I would just get the 0 to 3 months. The newborns just did not last long. They slipped off really easy. The 0 to 3 months lasted a lot longer, and they stayed on well. Bibs. You can never have enough bibs, especially as a twin mom. Singletons, I'm quite sure you guys are in the same boat. You just always need bibs. So convenient. I'd say muslin because the cotton ones that they sell at, Walmart or, if you go to TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, they repel water. It just rolls right off and gets on their clothes. Whereas this muslin material, it'll soak in that formula or breast milk and it won't get all over the kids' clothes. The 360s. I love these for when you start introducing the soft food just because it does get wild, y'all. It's going to be a mess. So, pacifiers, you're going to need passies. And I say that, not everyone's going to need them. Some people prefer not to do the passy route. Some kids don't take them. My kids were, I don't know if they necessarily wanted to, but they took them. We started out with these. This is kind of similar shape to what they had in the NICU. So I think this is what they were just used to at the time. But we have grown into this shape that they prefer, I think, because it just stays in their mouth better. It kind of gives them like a little ledge to hold on to when it's in their mouth. But yeah, so we have used both of these, and I still have the ma'am. If I run out of the Nook and they're dirty, I'll use the ma'am, and the girls will use it. But we've just kind of used those two. So yeah, that's what we've been using. Okay, so bassinets. I had this baby Trend or Treat. However, it wasn't bad, so I put it on the list, right? Because I used it for the bassinet feature. It was great for what it was. But I never used the pack and play. So that really wasn't of any use to me. Now, if you don't have a pack and play already, or you're not like me, and I went and turned around and bought a tent pack and play thing that I'll show you here in a minute that's on this list. So I didn't need this pack and play. So really, I paid extra for the pack and play that I didn't need. So I put the Simmons Kids by the Bed City Sleeper because I feel like this is more what I needed to have at the time. I really just wanted something to be by the bed. I didn't really need the pack and play and all that. But like I said, if you don't have a pack and play, you're going to need one. So the baby Trend would be great. The Juvie Twin Roo Car Seat Stroller Frame. This thing is amazing. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It goes with so many different car seats. Most major brands. I love it. Very easy to fold. It is mildly lightweight for what it is. I mean, you gotta think it does have to be a little sturdy. My girls do face opposite directions, so sometimes when I go to a restaurant, I will have to flip the other around, and she'll just kind of sit on the top frame instead of be clicked in. And then of course, before you move the car seat, you just gotta make sure you flip her back around and click her back in. But this thing is so convenient. I get compliments on it all the time when we go out and we go grocery shopping. I don't even bother using a grocery cart. I just use this with the girls in the seats on the frame, and then I fill the bottom up with groceries. I mean, I've bought at least 4 or 5 gallons of water and put them down there with other groceries. So, I mean, it holds a heavy weight and it can hold quite a bit of groceries. Now, you may not want to do your month's worth of shopping, but if we go to the grocery store maybe once, maybe twice a week. So I can fit all of our stuff in there. But I love that thing. I will recommend that bad boy every time. This is the Pop and Go portable playpen that I bought instead of messing with the pack and play. I bought this because we were going on a big family trip, and I just felt like this would give the girls plenty of room. It's also good for outdoors. It's easy to unfold by myself. Comes in like these nice little carrying cases. It's got like a cover, so if it is outside, it can be shade, but I also bought a mosquito net so it can be fully enclosed in case, there's bugs or something. So yeah, this thing's pretty great too. I loved it when we took it to the trip. I also bought a mat to go at the bottom just to make it a little bit more comfy. Now, so that was for travel. Now, this playpen is a permanent fixture in our game room. It is amazing. I love it. It's got 2 zipper openings. It came with these nice little handles that right now we just have toys hanging from. But later on, the kids will use it, obviously, to start standing up. I fit in it. The girls both fit in it. I fit in it. Yeah, we hang out. It's a good time. I'll have to take a video of all of us in it later, but I love this playpen. And then, of course, we got the mat to go at the bottom. Play centers. Always need a good play center. I just put both of these up here because the price difference, it really just depends on what your budget is, but this $27 one, y'all, is just as good as the $53 one. Your child is not going to know the difference. They just are excited to have something to grab onto and to look at and to hear noise and all those things. So, if you can't afford a wildly priced play gym, there are some. And honestly, y'all, Burlington Coat Factory, whoo, they got some too. I got mine there, I think I paid $25 for the one I have, which is a lot closer to the Skip Hop Baby kind. Twinsy pillow, Boppy nursing pillow. These two, I do recommend getting both. As excessive as I know that some of y'all think that probably is, if you're a singleton, I suggest getting more than one Boppy pillow. Just so that way you can have one in your bedroom or one in the living room, or maybe you need one at your mom's house or one at your house. That way you're not lugging these pillows all over the place because you're already carrying your kids. You don't want to also have to carry the pillow. Now, my situation, I had so many of these pillows, y'all. I loved it though. Twinsy stayed in my bed, and the girls would come and hang out with me in my bed sometimes early in the morning when we had those like wild feedings. And I didn't want to have to stand up and do all that. So we would just lay together while they fed. And then the Boppy nursing pillow, that would stay in the living room so that I wouldn't have to walk back and forth. I also always suggest having a portable baby soother for on the go. Wipes dispenser, always wipes everywhere. Hatch Rest Mini, this is the one that stays in the nursery for us, and then we just have the portable one. We have 2 portable ones that go with us different places. Travel brush sets, speaks for itself. Compact, portable, easy to take for travel. We have both of these drying racks. I love both of them. They can go in the top rack of the dishwasher. Super great. On-the-go bags, dispensers, convenient on the outside of my diaper bag. I use it for diapers, but I also use it for wet clothes and things like that. We did the Dr. Brown's bottles because that's what the girls used in the NICU. So we just continued that at home. And I really like that they sell them in these big sets so that you can grow through and not have to keep buying pieces over and over again. But their best, most amazing product, in my personal opinion, is Dr. Brown's Formula Mix and Pitcher. Y'all, I love this thing. Even if you have singletons, this is just so convenient. You can pre-make up to 32 ounces of formula, or you could, use it for breast milk, and if you need to mix vitamins or anything in with it, it's got the mixing feature. But you just put it in this pitcher. It does turn so it seals just like a tea pitcher, and then you put it in the fridge, and then you pull it out and pour it whenever you're ready. Super convenient. And I love it with the baby Breeza because I don't have to do, several bottles with the Brisa and clean it in between. I just make one whole pitcher and then clean it. So super convenient, way more user-friendly. Love that. The J.J. Cole Vegan Leather Pyramid Pacifier. I know this seems so silly, but y'all, this thing is so great. I love it just because you can walk over, pinch it, easy access. I don't have to unzip. I don't have to click anything or fumble with something. Like I said, you just pinch it, pops open, pull the passy out, and you're ready to go. Now, these next two items may seem silly, but they have been total lifesavers for me over these past few momming months. My sunglasses have been so thankful for these eyeglass string holders. Anytime my glasses fall off or I just need to take them off really quickly to take care of something, I can just drop them and they hang. It's just super convenient, keeps them safe, and still allows me to, do what I need to do. And then if you do not own wireless headphones that dictate your notifications, you need to get some. I recommend the AirPods, just because I have an earphone. Oh my gosh, I have an iPhone, so I have the AirPods, and they work great. I love when I'm sitting there, rinsing bottles or changing diapers, and my mom will text me, and Siri will just dictate what my mom tells me, and I don't have to stop what I'm doing, and I can just reply through my voice instead of having to stop and do all that. So it's super convenient, and I love it. You can also answer the phone too, so when the doctors are calling you 5,000 times after you've gotten home from the hospital, you can still answer the phone. Love a custom baby swaddle blanket. Who doesn't? But of course, just regular old baby swaddle blankets are a must. I have one of these little bouncers. Love it. The girls loved it. We didn't mess with it for too long, just because we have two of these Fisher-Price infant to toddler rockers that we kind of use now more permanently. But I have kept this bouncer, and we keep it by the pool so that if the girls need a nap and they're kind of done swimming, they can kind of chill by the pool without having to get in with us. So it is kind of convenient, maybe something to have when you're traveling. Might just be one of those types of things. But y'all, this is a permanent feature in our house. It will stay with us for a while. It's amazing. It vibrates, it rocks, it can be stationary. It grows with the kids. The toy arch kind of clicks in and out, so you don't have to have it on there for if you want to feed. You can click it back on after feeding. My girls love it. We do our first breakfast and second breakfast in these, and they love eating while watching cartoons and having that vibrating feature on. It's great. Now, these are super awesome too. My mom found these on Facebook Marketplace for really inexpensive. They're very convenient because they do fold up and can be slid away and are super easy to pop right back out. And it helps them start to do the sit-up. And that's where we're at. We're starting to work on sitting up. So this is what we've kind of been practicing with each day. It just gives them a little bit of support. At first we did stuff it a little bit with blankets, but now we're to the point where they just sit in it by themselves, and just have a little bit of support. Now this Bordeaux's butt cream, y'all, they came out with a sensitive cream, sensitive skin cream, but it did not work as well as this. So I would always, even if it's not a crucial butt cream situation, always just go with the maximum strength, because it will just wipe it out. It will take care of the problem. I put a couple of vapor bath time products on here that I thought would be great. I have not actually tried these two yet. I'm ordering these, and as soon as we can, we're trying them. I may try them on myself just because I'm excited. I want to see how they work. So I'll let you know. The silicone brushes, great for doing shampooing, bath time. Love them. This bottle brush, a bottle brush in general is great. You really can't go wrong. You just need to get one. But I liked this one because I liked the stand. I liked that the bottle brush has this secondary detail cleaner. And it also does come in different colors if you're particular. We've got some diffuser bedtime drops. We do have a humidifier in our bedroom. Or in their nursery. Sorry, not our bedroom. They don't sleep with me anymore. I also have a video already on our Instagram of this Medifrida AccuDose. Even if you don't think you need it, y'all, get it, because this thing is a total lifesaver. It's just so convenient. And even if the medicine doesn't taste good, it's still, like, it worked. So I don't have any complaints. I do also have this product. I carry it in the baby bag just in case. I like how it says creased cheese, but it's real. So yeah, like, all this stuff's great, and it is parent proof as far as like the length, and then if you press it, it is like a softer silicone, so it's easy to clean, and it's not anything sharp that's going to poke them. Hooded baby bath towels. You don't necessarily have to have these, but I mean, for baby sensitive skin, it is better to have the microfiber rather than like an adult's towel. But I mean, if you can't afford to get microfiber towels, a regular towel will always suffice. Now, of all of the bath time stuff that we've used, this brand, I know it's Sleepy Time. We don't do bath time at Sleepy Time, but it just smells so good, and it is calming. So we use this. I love it. And until I find something that smells better, I will continue to use it. Boogie wipes, always a nice little go-to. However, y'all, $15, like, if these are not given to you as a gift, just use wipes. Unless, the only thing I can think of is, like, if your kid has really sensitive skin, and they break out with other wipes, boogie wipes may be the alternative if you need to wipe their face, but, you may just want to use wet wipes. Baby Breeza, again, love this. You do have to clean it, y'all. You do have to clean it. I use it with the pitcher, so I don't have to clean it after every single, I'll use it 3 or 4 times to fill up one pitcher, and then I'll clean it. I won't do, 10 ounces, clean it, 10 ounces, clean it, 10 ounces, clean it. I'll do the 30 ounces in that pitcher, and then I'll clean it out. And it is important to clean it just because if you're using formula like I do, the formula gets gross really quickly. And you don't want that getting in your kid's food. It's gnarly. You always want some sleeper gowns. Grooming kit's always a necessity. This is a great baby shower gift in my personal opinion. Muslin birth cloths. Y'all, muslin all day. It just is so much more absorbent. Personal opinion. Water wipes. I like these wipes, especially for newborns. This is what they use in the NICU. It just is 99% water. Doesn't have a lot of the harsh chemicals. They do get dried out quicker than other brands. So if you don't have twins, you may not want to buy bulk boxes. So there is that. So that's the end of the list. This is an ongoing list that I am going to add to as we find things we love. If you guys have any questions on these products, or think you have found something better, or think that I've forgotten anything, please, please, please let me know. Drop some of those down in the comments, and I hope y'all have a fabulous day.